What's good, everybody? Hope y'all are having a super blessed day, and welcome back to Sharpe Sports. And if you're not having a blessed day, we're about to change that, because you see, today's not just a normal Sunday. No, today is Subscriber Sunday, the day where I spotlight you guys, my subscribers. Now, before we get into the video, I gotta give a huge shout out to the 10 members of the channel: Steve Arthur, Buckley, Street Life 11, Robert Green, Donald Bethram, Luafulu, Glasshouse, Husky Orb, Ethan R. Gallegos, and the Big C's. Thank you guys all for being members of the channel. I really do appreciate it. So if you want to become a member of the channel and get access to a bunch of dope stuff like custom emotes and members only highlight live streams, be sure to hit that join button next to the subscribe button and consider becoming a member of the channel. So if this is the first time you've ever seen a Subscriber Sunday video before, I'm about to break down exactly what it is, but if you guys just want to watch today's players highlights, you guys can go right there. So Subscriber Sunday is my way of giving back to you guys because of all the love and support that you guys show the channel. It's my way to give you guys an opportunity to get your highlights featured on the channel. So if you want to get your highlights featured for next week's Subscriber Sunday, you only have to do these 3 very simple things. Firstly, you got to be subscribed to me. It's called Subscriber Sunday for a reason. So hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. Secondly, you want to go follow me on Instagram at SharpeSports. And thirdly, I need you to send me a DM on Instagram with a link to your highlight, a picture of you playing, as well as a short description about yourself. And also, for the picture of you playing, the more high quality pictures that you send, the better. The reason why I need a picture is because that's what I use for the thumbnail. So if I don't have a picture, I can't use you in the thumbnail, which means I can't make a video on you. So guys, send all 3 things so you can be fully entered in for next week's Subscriber Sunday. All right, but now let's get to talk about today's Subscriber Sunday winner. Today's Subscriber Sunday winner is a class of 2021 linebacker coming out of Turner High School in Beloit, Wisconsin, Aiden Deal. Now, real quick, before we jump into Aiden's house, I want to remind y'all that I have a second channel. With it being Sunday, it's only right that we talk about God, and that's what the second channel is focused all about. So you guys can click right there if you want to check out the channel. All right, but let's just jump straight into Aiden's highlights and see what he's looking like on the field. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what today's Subscriber Sunday winner Aiden Deal is looking like on the field. Let's go. All area running back. Okay, not bad. I see you. First team all conference linebacker. 70 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 1 INT. Okay. But there you go. Way to blow up that initial block. Let's go. I always say this, like anytime that you have a lead blocker in your way, just get them out of the play. Just blow them up. If anything, you're gonna create a tackle opportunity for your teammate. This just looks like absolute warfare right here. Like absolute warfare. Way to stick him right there. Let's go. Drop back. Thank you. Let's go. Way to get him out of the play. Let's go. I see you out here. Yeah. Let him know what's up. Way to close on that. Way to close on it. Yep, there you go. Just one word of advice. And anytime that you have a play like this where you know that this guy is potentially faster than you, you always want to err on being too far outside and forcing him back inside. I mean, your teammates would have, number 52 would have been there to make the play. You just always want to make sure that you're forcing the play back inside, just because if you would have hit you with a clean enough fake to the inside and then beat you to the outside, obviously that's an easy touchdown right there. So I like how you come down into the hole and like you just blow up the first guy, but make sure that you're really running through, like you run up to the guy, you stop, and then you it's kind of like you like jump into the hit rather than just running through the guy. Like just literally whoever's in front of you, just run through them. Like on plays like that, like that's where like your money, where you just go and just clog up the middle and just blow everything up. Like that's what's up. There you go. So I would say the biggest area that you're gonna want to improve on is just your open field acceleration. Like once you kind of get going, you got some speed, but you really gotta want to work on your acceleration, especially as a linebacker. There you go. You're gonna want to work on just really being able to explode and get to all the areas of the field, as well as when you're tackling and just your overall play, you want to play a little bit lower. Like basically, like when you start moving around the field, you're just standing straight up, and then that's why sometimes when you go to hit a guy, like it looks like you hit him really hard, but at the end of the day, like you didn't put a lot of power into it because you were standing up so tall. So you want to make sure that you're playing a little bit lower. There you go. Way to meet him in the hole. Let's go. Again, like just like on like plays like this, like, well, nah, that's just when football just gets grimy. Like that's what they call it. That's why they call it the trenches. Like there's just times where like you were gonna run into a certain lane, but then everybody just starts falling and everybody it just gets bad. So yeah, the biggest area that you're gonna want to work on is just your acceleration, so you can really just get around the field more effectively. You're gonna want to play the game overall a little bit lower, and then make sure that when you're tackling these guys that you're not just immediately letting your legs down from underneath you. You have a lot of power that you can still be delivering, but because you just wrap the guy up and then just use your body weight to bring him to the ground instead of you using your body weight to really drive them and slam them into the ground, like that is what's gonna make you a much harder hitter and a much harder tackler. Like you see right here, like you get into the play, you make the tackle, but then you start getting knocked back, and that could be the difference between that fourth down being converted or not by you when you immediately hit the guy being that much lower, so you can just either stop him in his tracks or you're driving him back rather than you getting driven back. There you go. Again, like, yeah, basically the biggest area that you can improve is just playing your game lower. There you go. Go close on him. Go close on him. So in a situation like that, you like, no, that's just hard. Like you really don't want to be in that no man's land though. Or when you see that the quarterbacks are about to take off, make sure that that's where the acceleration is going to come in, so that it's like, hey, like it's, ooh, okay, I see you had some RB though. Let's go. You had some acceleration there at RB, okay. But yeah, like especially on like those plays where, so right here, you first off you had your hands really low, so like when you engage in this block, like you're hitting him almost at his hips, which you're not going to really be able to generate. Like that's like the middle of his body. It's really hard to move someone in the core of their body. That's where they're most at. That's where they're the most stable. So you really want to be getting your hands right here in like the chest, like right where your pecs are. Like that's where you want to be, like grabbing the sides of the sides of the shoulder pad and really being able to move him wherever you want. And that's why, because you see that's kind of like he kind of got a better leverage, and that's why he's driving you out of the play in the beginning. Obviously you get him off of you, but he, like, especially on plays like that, like you really got to be able to get perfect hand placement right there and then throw the guy off of you. Yo, you as a fullback at the next level though wouldn't be bad. You got that thumper build, and you've shown that you don't have a problem with contact. Yo, my homie Aiden, I see you out there. Like I said, this offseason, you're gonna wanna work on overall just developing your speed so that you're just overall faster, which that's gonna come with you getting older, but you really also wanna be working on that, as well as your acceleration. That 10-yard burst is gonna be your money. Like if that's your bread and butter right there. If you're able to get a clean, just 10-yard burst to be able to close on running backs, close on quarterbacks, being able to stay with tight ends and slot receivers who are just making moves in that box wherever you're covering, that is going to be your bread and butter. And then the final thing is playing low. There's a lot of times where you're in the right spot, but because when you get there, you're standing straight up, you just kind of get washed out of the play, or you don't make the play as effectively as you could. So if you do all three of those things, that's gonna help take your game. That's gonna help you improve a lot for your senior year. But all right, with that being said, hope that y'all enjoyed today's Subscriber Sunday winners highlights. Be sure to leave this video a like. Let's get this video to 700 likes. Also, don't forget to comment down below any other players that you guys want me to see, because that's how I know who you guys want me to watch so we can help grow this channel. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you guys can stay on top of all the videos that I am coming out with. All right, you guys, with all that being said, hope that y'all have a super blessed rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.